Hey guys, how's it going? Today is a very special day for me because I'm starting to document my journey with Done For You Amazon automation service. I'm super excited. This is something I've been trying to do for a long time, to be honest, and well, now I had the opportunity and I can't wait to share with you all the aspects of it from the very start of a process to the actual sales coming through. So first, let's start by defining what's an Amazon automation service, right? So this is actually after you have Googled Amazon automation or Done For You Amazon service. Is basically you hiring a service, a team of people who will create a store from scratch, find the product, do the research, everything required to have an LLC with an Amazon store tied to it. Usually people who are looking for this are people who are interested in e-commerce. They've seen the potential of Amazon or either Shopify, whatever the vehicle that you're going to use, but they don't have the time, right? Such as myself, I'm making my living through a different type of work, but I want to get into the e-commerce wagon for sure. And so I want to make sure I own a store and potentially multiple stores in the future. So the reason why I'm super excited is because tomorrow is my onboarding call with this service that I'm going to tell you more about. I don't want to mention names now because I want to try to keep it as objective as possible. A lot of people are asking me if it is a legit or is it a scam. I know for a fact there are some sketchier, I'm not going to say scam, but probably services that are less prepared or have less of a team or really probably they care less. So I'm hoping this is a very legitimate service. So far the experience has been very good and very fruitful. Tomorrow, like I said, I have an onboarding call. So first, let me tell you how I got here, right? So by now you would have probably done your research. You would have targeted this automation services. You chose the one of your preference, of course, and then you would go through the calls, usually maybe more than one. It could be like a triage call, which is basically a 15-minute interview to see if you qualify. You would have filled a form usually with your personal information, your credit score, what's your budget for this, and the company would gauge what's your available income or disposable investment for them to gauge how many stores you would probably have or you would need, right? Once you're done with that part of the process, you would sign an agreement, most likely, wire funds, and then start the onboarding process, which is what I'm going through tomorrow. So tomorrow I will go through the purpose of the first call. Is the first onboarding call. They say it's usually about 4 to 6 weeks. Could be even a little more than that. But the initial call is to talk about the entity, to set it up. It's an LLC. That is most of the time should be covered by the service. And setting up the bank account, setting up the seller's account, and yeah, that should be it. And securing the working capital also. They want to make sure you have the working capital to be able to fulfill sales, right? Which is usually they start with drop shipping and maybe transition into more of a hybrid model later on. When I say hybrid, transition to an FBA model. And so drop shipping at the beginning, then FBA, just to make sure they can see what's selling, and then bulk ordering after that. So yeah, that's very exciting. So, and the working capital is usually through 0% APR cards. That's what they say, to make sure you can float that time frame where Amazon will pay you, which is usually 14 days. And you need 30 days to pay off that credit card. You have 30 days to pay off that credit card, so you can, use that time frame to your favor, so that you don't need to use your own working capital. You just use these credit cards. So again, super excited. I will keep you posted after tomorrow how that initial conversation goes, and yeah, I will walk you through every day, every step of the way. Through the opening and potentially after my sales are coming through and the store is crushing it. So like I said, I will keep you posted after tomorrow, see how that first call goes and how the rest of the process and what it really entails. Just to make sure that once you and if you decide to pull the trigger on something like this, you have all the right information to make an informed decision about these cash flowing assets that can really, in my opinion, this is what I'm focusing on, to buy as many as these cash flowing vehicles as I can in my near future, so that I can rely on more passive income sources. Stay tuned, and yeah, let's be in touch soon.